What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Thriller here with our UNPL DV Week 8 Team Builder. I know I don't do team builders, but this is a massive team builder because it is a big time game. And like I said, I only do team builders if the games were really important and if they had some special meaning to them. And this is pretty special. If you guys didn't check out the hype video, the hype promo I had for this game, I really hope you all check it out because it was so good. I was so excited. Shoutouts to Uzi again. As I will leave a link to his channel in the description of that video. And just overall, it was a hype thing to do. I really loved it, and I was so passionate about that, which was awesome. But it's time. We're going to do the team builder here. We are taking on Coach Useless Umbreon of the Boston Backshots. And this is it, ladies and gentlemen. We win this game, we make the playoffs as the 7th or 8th seed. If we lose this game, we're gone. Our season ends here. Now, obviously, season ending wouldn't be the worst thing. As you guys know, I do have my work coming up, which means my time is going to start becoming more limited, and I'm not going to be able to be a part of as many leagues as I would really want to. But that doesn't mean I go down without a fight, and I will bring my best that I can go into this match. Now, looking at Umbreon's team, he has got Chimpao, Sneasler, Ogerpon, Water, Raging Bolt, Blood Moon, Ursaluna, Braviary, Sinistra, Colossal, Tinkaton, and Delphox, with Terracap to be Colossal, Delphox, and Sinistra. Delphox, a Fire, Fairy, Grass. Colossal, Fire, Ghost, Water, and Sinistra, Ghost, Steel, Fairy. Now you may really be looking at some of these Pokemon and be like, wait, we faced these before. It's true, we actually originally had to fight in Ogerpon and Ursaluna Blue Moon in several weeks. However, transactions were made with teams, and unfortunately for us, we now have to fight those Pokemon again. But I am more trained this time. I am more ready this time for this fight. And with that, it's time to do battle. Now, I have faced Umbreon last season, believe it or not, in the final week, which is pretty funny that we're facing off again into the final week in back-to-back seasons. He had a very scary team, and I didn't think there was a chance I could win. But we pulled out that victory. And this time, I'm hoping to repeat history. As for the 6 I'm predicting, I think Sneasler, Chimpao, and Ogerpon are the biggest physical threats to our team that we can deal with. In personal opinion, I do not expect Blood Moon. Blood Moon, I believe, did not come versus me last time I had to face it. Blood Moon just does not have the best matchup into my team, and it doesn't really help him in a lot of situations. Raging Bolt, same thing. Raging Bolt has a rough matchup in this one where it kind of struggles to deal with things. Could I still see a chance for a Raging Bolt? It would, but then it is completely walled by Excadrill. Then we get some of the other things like Braviary. Braviary, very possible for this matchup, but I don't think it. Colossal, very possible in this matchup. I can see it. The only Pokemon I guarantee don't not see in this matchup is probably Blood Moon and Colossal, though. Delphox can work a lot of things. So in this team, Sinistra, the defensive Terra. And I personally believe this will be the defensive Terra of choice, which we'll discuss over in a little bit here. Tinkaton, a very good Steel answer. For my Iron Boulder. And Delphox just being a great offensive monster. In terms of Delphox, if it is chosen to be the Terra Captain for the team, will be Grass. I primarily believe Grass does a lot more better in this matchup, and also with being Scarf can always be when if I'm pressure up with my Blaziken, always outspeeding +1 Blaziken is important. Plus, gives it something to guarantee beat the Iron Boulder. Fairy would be my next best typing. I think would make the most sense against my team, as I can hit a lot of things neutrally for super effective, and lowering things like Drill if I am not Scarfed, and then be able to beat it 1v1. As for Sinistra, which I think is the proper Terra Captain in this matchup, I feel a defensive Terra Fairy is phenomenal into this matchup. It checks so many boxes and helps cover a lot of resistances. Whereas I also see Steel being a very viable option into this matchup as well, as it gives it a rock resist and is also a relatively good Pokemon. But Ghost also is very fair because it can help be neutral to a lot of things on my team. So, a lot of question marks and a lot of answers. But this is the team I expect Umbreon to bring versus me. There could be maybe one or two switch outs, but anything else. But let's talk about our dream team, because I win all out as best I can with this one. We are going with Poison Barb, Glamora, our Primrose here, Rock Polish, Spiky Shield, Sludge Wave, Earth Power, 76 HP, Max Special Attack, Modest with 180 speed with the Modest nature. In case I decide to Terra, you look at this man's team, and besides a Terra Steel Sinistra, and take a time. Excuse me. There is no proper Sludge Wave resist on this team, and if there is, Earth Power covers what I can't hit. This mon is meant to be breaking everything in case I want to potentially be Terra Poison, but this mon will literally do everything I needed to do and be an offensive monster. Up next, we are rocking out with Covert Cloaked Go-Goat. This is to shut down any type of fake out shenanigans. This helps shut down any type of flinching and or statusing from the Sneasler. We are Terra Water, very good defensive Terra type this matchup with Bulk Up, Horn Leech, Earthquake, and Throat Chop. 138 to speed with a Jolly Nature, 88 in defense, 88 in speed up, 160 defense, 16 attack, and 112 in HP. This is a very much kind of more so defensive Go-Goat with setup to basically be able to run house. This outspeeds majority of the lower speed tier Pokemon that they do have on their team, and this is designed to just be able to get a bulk up and be able to walk over high for days. And is going to be the primary mon of Terra in this matchup. I believe Chompy can do it, and I'm very hoping much Chompy can pull it off. Up next, we have Spooderman, and we are going very much offensive with this Galvantula. Dual Stab hits everything for super effective to neutral damage, no matter where you look at it. And we have Sticky Webs in case I know there's no option of getting a removal in this matchup. I could have went with a Focus Sash lead set, but in case Colossal is potentially there, I am not risking it with a lead set in case I potentially get burned. It could be very possible. So, with having this, I could fake it out as a lead, I could not have it as a lead, and blade something in. 32 in HP, max special attack, and enough speed to outspeed everything that it can outspeed besides Sneasler and Chin Pao. Up next, we have Kuwan, my Blaziken, who is going to finish his story and prove why he can be good. Dual Stab has no resistance on this team that I didn't see fit. And with Life Orb, even with an Jolly nature, we guarantee Oko Chin Pao with Vacuum Wave unless it is Chople Berry. Protect is actually going to be needed to help guarantee their speed boost, which is really important, and also stop Sucker Punch mind games if we are low. This Pokemon has no good switching at all. Once the Delphox Terras, it's going to most likely always Terra into either a grass or fairy type, so the chances of it actually not staying as a grass as a fire psychic type is very unlikely. But like I said, Sinistra is one of the best checks to this Pokemon, especially if it is a Terra Fairy Pokemon. So very much have to be very careful about how we play around this Pokemon. Protect, which guarantees that speed boost, Vacuum Wave for the priority, and Dual Stabs and Close Combat and Play Rush will literally do as much work as we wanted to do. Up next, we're bringing our MVP and tied for kill leader of the season, Iron Boulder. It's a Brock. We are rocking out with Sandstorm, Swords Dance, Mighty Cleave, and Earthquake. 116 HP, 124 attack, Adamant, 52 in defense, 216 speed, with a speed increasing with our Adamant nature or speed boost. If I get Swords Dance up, Mighty Cleave plus Earthquake wrecks everything my opponent has to deal with me. And theoretically, we can just win. We can take at least one Chin Pao hit if it is not Life Orb and or Choice Banded or boosted in any shape or form. But that's it. If I take any chip damage, then I'm guaranteed dead. But this Pokemon is here to help solidify a sand option for us. For our hidden threat here, which I don't think he's going to fully prepare for, Sandstorm Excadrill. We have enough. We are max attack Adamant, 88 in defense, and 168 speed. With this Sandstorm, we outspeed Choice Scarfers and the likes of Delphox and below. We do not outspeed any other variants of Choice Scarfers, but we basically will guarantee outspeed everything on my opponent's team. Unless, for some reason, they get an Unburden boost with their Sneasler, then that could be a bit problematic. But with Sandstorm on this set, I can get it up in front of anything like Ogre Pawn switching in, or even on a potential, what's it thing? The Sinister. Dual Stab destroys everything, and for what we can't hit with Dual Stab, X's or Oko's Y itself as well. This Pokemon literally can win us the game as well. As you can see, we have 2 Sandstorm setters, including itself. This has potential to really do a lot of work in this matchup. This team, I won't lie, probably not the best I can come up with, but it's a team I believe in. It's a team I think we can do this with. So you UNPL D-League fans, get hyped for Monday between 5 and 5:15 p.m. CST, because that's when it's going down for the battle. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.